Terry from Reg Sport. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the T-spike push-up handles, how to perform the push-ups, the regressions, and the T-spike push-up challenge. So let's look at the classic push-up with the T-spikes. The difference is that now you're adding about 16 centimeters of extra range of motion. Okay, so you're getting full of range of motion through the shoulder joint here. The other aspect is that now you have to find balance and stability on this concentrate little point here. Okay, tiny surface compared to a flat hand or knuckles. Now the other difference is that you're going to engage your grip muscles, your hand muscles, forearm muscles on every single push-up. Yes, you will get a pump after doing a set of push-ups. Okay? When we look at people doing traditional push-ups, you can see a lot of terrible form and people still manage to get up and down. It's not going to happen here when using the T-spikes. You're going to have to instinctively generate full body tension, otherwise you're going to land flat on your nose. Okay? So let's look at the push-up, then we're going to look at some regressions, and then I'm going to tell you how to do the challenge. You're going to place the spikes slightly outside of your shoulders. Okay? Then you're going to bring your shoulders directly over your wrists or your hands. Boom. Good tension right through the midsection and the legs and so on. And then you go full range of motion. Now you can actually rotate, to adjust what feels best for you. If full range of motion is painful, then you're going to have to reduce. So maybe stop here instead of going all the way down here, okay? But we want to be consistent on each and every rep. So to keep you honest, maybe film yourself from the side so that you know that you've hit depth on every number of repetitions of your push-ups. You can choose to hold on to the spikes as I'm doing, between the index finger and the middle finger, or you can go fully centered. Really, it's personal choice, okay? But every rep, boom, full range of motion. Don't rush it, mark a short instant at the top there so you can smile. And then go into the next rep. Okay? So let's look at some regressions now. So regression is finding a way to make the push-up a little bit easier for you, okay? So let's say you can do regular push-ups off the ground without problems, but you're struggling to do some reps with the T-spikes. What you can do, or the solutions that I like to use are, first, using a band. So you have to find a way to set up the band above you, and then you're gonna step through the band with your body and loop it around your waist. It's going to add a bit of stability and it's gonna remove some weight of your body, and then you'll be able to do push-ups. Okay, so it's really a crutch, and you don't want to use a huge thick band so you're not doing any work. You can just do almost no hands push-ups. So you want to find the right amount of weight that you can remove off your body by playing with the thickness of the band and the level of the anchor. So if the anchor is really high up, then you maybe have a normal straps first and then put the elastic. So you got, less tension on the band. The other option, if you don't have the band, or you also want to work on those, are negatives. So you're going to combine a static hold, 6 to 10 seconds, and then you're going to have the top all the way down portion of the push-up, and you're going to again use 6 to 10 seconds to lower yourself down, so it's really under control. We're building time under tension, and you're going to hold a low plank position for 6 to 10 seconds. So one rep is going to take anywhere from 18 to 30 seconds, okay? So you would start here with your low plank, okay? So boom, imagine we're squeezing for 6 seconds, and then I'm slowly lowering myself into my negative push up. Once I reach the bottom, make sure to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Boom, and hold that low plank position for another 6 seconds. Boom. And then start again with the next rep, or take a longer break between rep. It really depends on how it's going for you. But these are 2 strategies that I like to use to help overcome the first push-ups. Do a decent amount of volume so you're greasing the groove, and then it's going to make it easier to do the freestyle push-ups on your spikes. To join the spike push-up challenge, it's really best if you can do at least 3 push-ups, okay? And let's say that you have no problems doing 15, 20 or more repetitions of normal push-ups, okay? But you are struggling to do T-spike push-ups. The problem is not so much the core strength. The problem is going to be finding the balance and the stability, and using your forearms to stabilize everything. So what you want to work on are the static positions. Very simple, okay? So the next regression from what we've been doing would be to start in the high plank position, okay? Holding this for up to 30 seconds. Now you want to start adding a little bit of movement as if you would be doing a push-up. So you can sort of like, play with this little marching or knee up, whatever you want to call it, and then play with a scat push-up. So straight arms, we're just pushing the body away, boom, let it sink. Okay, so we're adding a little dimension of movement to create instability and getting you used to keeping everything in place on the spikes. Okay, and if really you can't manage that, then the first step would be to start in the low plank position. Okay, and you can sort of like introduce the movement by moving side to side, or just being nice and still and quiet here, maybe play with the rotation and so on, and try to achieve a 30 seconds. Then you can sort of like lift one foot. Yeah. So again, small perturbance or disturb. I was going to say a really weird word there, adding this slight instability, so you're getting used to controlling the handles and engaging your forearms and engaging the whole body, creating full body tension so you don't flop about. Okay, so they are the basic regressions, or if you go the other way, progressions. So remember, for the push-up, you want your hands slightly outside of your shoulders, and you want the elbows pointing back in line with your body, or basically about 45-degree angle, what feels best, and don't hesitate to rotate the handles to what feels best for you. What is the spike push-up challenge? Simply put, it's a 4-week free training plan to get you to do more push-ups on your T-spikes. No point having them sitting at home gathering dust, okay? They only work if you do. So if you follow the links that are in the video description, you'll go to the blog and you'll access to the training plan. There are 30 days in total, 21 training days, okay? So you get some rest there, here and there. You start the challenge by testing your max number of repetitions, then you follow the plan. Every day you've got a certain amount of push-ups to do in a certain amount of sets. And at the end of the challenge, you retest your push-ups on the T-spikes, and you'll be amazed at how much you've improved. Okay, it's really that simple. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Once you decide to start the challenge, and maybe after, so we can all hear about your fantastic results, and catch you in the next video.